I still have moments when I'm pinching myself when I'm looking across at her in scenes.
When Zac's the worst version of himself in this movie, he's just insufferable.
Now he gives me advice, and I go, Zac, what do you think of this? Zac, do you have any ideas about this?
But Moulin Rouge is a very important film for me. Like when I was filming High School Musical and Hairspray, this is not an exaggeration. I think I watched Moulin Rouge at least like 50 times. It was like a nightly thing. We would all get together and watch Moulin Rouge.
I love that.
And so yeah, it's I still have moments when I'm pinching myself when I'm looking across at her in scenes.
But now he gives me advice, and I go, Zac, what do you think of this? Zac, do you have any ideas about this? So
there's no better scene partner in the world. We kind of find different things. She's always searching for new things, and she leads with love, and so it's fun to take different pieces and hear her ideas, and we really work, I think, well together in that space. It's great. We're getting really good at it. Mm-hmm. It's fun.
I'm looking forward to Trust us.
Yeah, right.
We'll get it there. Yeah, I'm not sure I would go and do greenlight something where the script isn't there.
Yeah, right.
But I'd be like, hopefully, more protective of that. But there's sometimes when you just go, oh my gosh, the train has left the station and now we have to kind of play catch up. Yeah. So I have been in that position too. Yeah. So I would just be like, we're going to do everything to make this work for you.
It's funny. I think, Chris is at this point in his life and career, I think he's just got a lot of fears that they're hard to shake at times, and I think he's dealing with it in the best way he knows how, but it's hard. So, yeah, I think it was fun to go over and to kind of make that real, and to explore what that would be like. It was fun, but he really needs something else in his life, and I think he finds that in Brooke and Nicole's character. And so yeah, it was fun. We got to do the full arc.
I think what this movie touches on, which is so funny, is when Zac's the worst version of himself in this movie, he's just insufferable. And when he's the best version of himself, you're like, oh my God, that guy's got a real heart. He's a good guy. Yeah. But the parts where we're poking fun, it just kind of is so funny because there's so many different types of people in this industry. Mm-hmm. But the reality is you do not ever need to be an a-hole to be successful. And I just think it's really funny to poke fun at people who really think that that's what they need to do to be successful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think they were made where weren't aware of each other, and I hope that there will be more films that are from the perspective of the woman, and age is irrelevant, and I think there will be more. I mean, that's just the nature. There's always been the films that have men and younger women, but there hasn't been a huge amount, and so this is now just starting to go, no, let's balance this, so that we're seeing it from all different lenses. Obviously, this is probably more comedic than the idea of you, so then there's probably more stories to be told from all different and also gender too, same gender. I mean, we're definitely creating far new horizons for all sorts of storytelling, and that's what the last decade, and there's been an enormous amount of work done in the last decade to change the industry and the storytelling and the people who are in power in storytelling, and I think we're now seeing the ramifications of that.